All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Turf Talks by Race Mirror. We're on to the second day at Ooty here, and I've been joined by none other than Fahad. Fahad, thank you so much for joining us. How has your long weekend started off with?
Well, it's also a pleasure to join in here, Yasser. It's been lovely. It's lovely to be in this part of the world, very hill station, nice and cool, away from the heat from Chennai. It's really nice, and I hope it has to continue to be a very good weekend for all.
Absolutely. How has the rain played so far? Has there been rains in Ooty?
Yeah,
How
we've
does
been
how?
having, yes, of course, we've been having rains, with very unusual at this time of the year. But normally we start on the April 14. We started off earlier thinking that, we escape the harsh rainy season. But unfortunately, we did have the rains on, and the first day we had two races going cancelled for that. But it's okay now. It's been very sunny out. I think so. Tomorrow and day after, the card should hold good. The rain should not be playing a spoil sport.
Absolutely, and we are 1 week away from the classic season at Ooty, wherein next weekend
Yes,
we'll have the 1000 and 2000, if I'm not wrong.
very true, very true, very true.
All right, with then let's quickly start off with the first race of the morning, which is the Avalanche Handicapper Class 5 race to be run over 1200 meters. But some good horses who've been knocking at the door. I find Haran and Epistry up there. Your thoughts on this one?
Well, yeah, Yasser. See, Haran is being ridden by an apprentice called Gagandeep. I don't know much about him. And yes, he's a horse who's been running quite good races in Chennai. But I would definitely go for Tifosi and Diamondo in this race, because these two horses, Tifosi was always a better class horse, came down in class, ran a
Mhm.
good second. Unfortunately, her last run was not too well. And
Okay.
same thing with Diamondo. Diamondo is a very game filly. I mean, I'm sure she should run a good race in this particular set. I feel these two horses who have the upper hand over number nine, Bella Amor. So
All right.
these two horses,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, these two horses should have the upper hand in this race over Bella Amor.
Okay. Then let's quickly move on to the second race, which is the Emerald Valley Handicap, a Class 4 race to be run over 1300 meters. 10 horses in this one, Fahad. In fact, the fields are quite packed in, Ooty, which is a good sign that there are a lot of horses that have come this season to take part.
Yes, definitely yes. I mean, maximum we can have of 10 runners in a race because of the turns and the bends over here. But yes, so far so good. I mean, everything looks picture perfect. I mean, horses all have come to hand with good jockeys, and everyone's taking part in the season. It's really refreshing to see that. Well,
Absolutely.
moving into the second race, Yasser, I think so. The race should be between number three, Nightjar, and six, Anatolia. Anatolia had a slight back issue in Chennai. She's come out well. She's
Mhm,
looking well now.
mhm.
And Nightjar is a big made individual, and I'm sure she worked very well the other day. And the two runs in Chennai must have brought her on a lot. So I feel these
Okay.
two horses have the upper hand over Perry O'Connor.
All right. Well, then let's move on to the third race, which is the Bait Plate for maiden horses 3 years old. Only distance to be won again, 1300 meters, 10 runners in this one part. And I think the Dr. M.A.M. Ramaswamy Chettinad of Chettinad Trust holds the edge over here because both the horses, Multiwave and Supreme Grandeur, look good on card. Your thoughts?
Definitely yes. See, multi-wave is a light-framed individual, and but definitely one definitely had a good season in Chennai. I'm sure that horse has the upper hand over the rest of the field. And the horse which can surprise any in this race if runs well is number seven, Flurry Heart. One of the Flurry Hearts run ridden by A. Sandesh in Chennai was very good, ran a very good fourth. Upon that run, I feel this horse should run a very nice race. Yes, like you said, Dr. M. A. Ramaswamy Chettinad Trust holds the aces in this race. That is number four, Multiwave, and four, number 10, Supreme Grandeur. These two horses, and if surprise any, it's going to be number seven, Flurry Heart.
All right. Quickly, let's move on to the fourth race, which is the Singara Handicap Division 1, a Class 4 race to be run over 1200 meters, Fahad. Your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, sir, I feel in this race, number two, King Show should run a bold race,
Mm-hmm.
or definitely a better class individual
Mm-hmm.
with 1.5 kg allowance on. I'm sure this is a very nice horse and always runs good races in Ooty, as you can see by his record.
Correct.
So this horse is definitely one for the notebook, and the horse which can trouble the best over here is number eight, Danny's Girl. Danny's Girl won very well last time out in the lower class.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a better class horse. Won extremely well in BA class 0 to 25 category. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see how she performs in this class. From here, we should take it on. But definitely, yes, in this handicap, Danny's Girl also will threaten King Show. These two horses, 1 2 from number 5, Rwanda.
Okay.
Rwanda had a gate practice the other day. So these three horses should be in my 1 2 3.
All right. Then let's move on to the fifth race, which is the Singala Handicap Division 2, a Class 4 race to be run over 1200 meters. Couple of good ones in this one, Fahad. Like you have Icy River, you have your horse running in this glorious legend who's run twice third, and you've got Ashad Asbar on, and then you've got Majestic Charmer. Your thoughts on this? Because it looks to be a tight race, but I'll leave that to you.
Well, definitely, yes, it's a tight race, no doubt about that. Yes, I fancy my horse, Glorious Legend, this race. Should run a very nice race. He's a big made individual, and I'm sure Ashad Asbar will definitely have his tricks up. I'm sure he'll run a very bold race, looking well, he's working extremely well. And I fancy my horse from a horse which can upset any is number 5, Maranello.
Hmm.
Maranello is a horse who runs extremely well in Ooty,
Okay.
loves this track, and yes, these two horses have the upper hand. And the horse which can trouble any is number 7, Big Treasure. Big Treasure is also come on well, working well, and these three horses should be in the 1 2 3.
All right. We'll wish you best for this one, Fahad. And moving on to the sixth race, which is the Nilgiris Police Trophy Division 1, a Class 3 race to be run over 1200 meters. 10 in this one, Fahad. And I think it's going to be a clear race between Romaldo, Dancing Grace, and Labua for me. But I'll leave the expert opinion to you.
Well, Yasser, well, I think, like you just said, Romaldo and Lebua will definitely have the handicap chance with C. Umesh and Amit on. These two horses, yes, definitely the handicap is with them. But a horse which we should not be neglected is number 2, Fernet Branca,
Hmm.
an import from Bangalore.
Hmm.
I'm sure with 1.5 kg allowance, the stable must be definitely fancying this one. So this horse cannot be neglected. If there is a joker in the pack which can surprise anyone in this race, is number 1, Proud, looking extremely well. Unfortunately, could not run the other day. The race got cancelled.
Hmm.
I feel this horse can surprise the whole field. But yes, on paper, Romaldo and Leboa hold the card from Fernet Branca. If there is a joker in this pack, it's going to be number 1, Proud.
All right, with that, let's move on to the concluding race, which is the Nilgiris Police Trophy Division 2, a Class 3 race to be run over 1200 meters. And I think for me, I'm going to take a pick here and just be the devil's advocate. I think Thrill of Par has been running some good races, has been tad unlucky that has not finished in that frame, has always been second, 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 then won a race. And then I think Slante again has been very unlucky. So I think two picks for me in this will be Slante and Thrill of Pa. And if anybody else could upset the apple card, I think I'll go with Magical Wish.
Yes, Yasser, but I think so. I would go with number 3, Slante. This is my horse, which is to be noted for this whole day. I mean, she's run an extremely good race in the invitation weekend in Bangalore. I'm sure that run would have definitely brought her on a lot. She's seen better class horses in Bangalore. I think Slante should have it much easier as it looks. From number 4, Ginsberg. Ginsberg working well, drawn 1, a speedy individual. She had a gate problems in Chennai. She's come out of it. I think so. Slante from Ginsberg. These two, my 1 and 2. From number 3rd, I mean, I feel in this race should be from number 8, Senora Bianca. So Slante, Ginsberg, and Senora Bianca, my 1, 2, 3 in this race.
Okay, Fahad, the important question everybody's been asking this a lot, to predict or to just say what's the day's best. So, according to you, in the seven races, what is the day's best?
I feel, yeah, sir, the day's best in the whole field today, I feel is number 3, Slante,
All
the
right.
7th race.
All right. So seventh race, horse number three, Slante, the day's best. So I hope our patrons make a note of this, and hopefully we'll be back soon with Sunday's races as well. So stay tuned, and
Definitely.
thank you once again for joining us. And we will see all our patrons past the post. Until then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Race Mirror, where we bring you racing action around India. Thank you.
All the best. Thank you so much.